Okay, so we're going to talk about proportions. A proportion is a statement where two ratios are equivalent. So you have, here's an example of two ratios. I know they look like fractions, but they're written in fraction form. So if you put them equal to each other, all right, and you know that this is 1 to 3 is equivalent to 2 to 6, that is called a proportion, all right? And so proportions are used a whole lot in math. We're going to use them for the next 2 weeks. So here's the situation. If 64 feet of rope weighs 20 pounds, how much will 80 feet of rope weigh? So we have, this is our first ratio. They're comparing feet to pounds, okay? The length to the weight. And so we wrote feet over pounds. Now, labels are really, really important. If I'm going to choose to put feet over pounds, in my other ratio over here, I better put feet over pounds. Labeling is really important, all right? So you have to label on your homework. So how much will 80 feet of rope weigh? So they're asking for the weight, all right? They're putting an X here to show the variable, to show that it is a missing quantity, a missing number. So we can try to do it the easy way like we've done in the past, but 64 times something is 80, but nothing I know off the top of my head. Same thing here. I don't know anything that 64 divided by anything off the top of my head that's going to equal exactly 20. So we're going to do this. This is going to work every single time we want to solve a proportion. So we're going to cross multiply. So we're going to say 20 times 80 is going to be 1,600. So because of this equal sign, since this is 1,600, x times 64 is also 1,600. Okay, and because of that, we're trying to figure out what number times 64 equals this. So we're going to go ahead and divide. So we're going to cross multiply and divide by the other number we haven't dealt with yet. And that's going to get us this missing number right here. All right, so this divided by this is going to be 25. So 25 pounds is our answer. If we wanted to check it, we'd say 25 times 64 and make sure we got that 1,600. Now let's look at situation 2. If 2 liters of soda costs $3.98, how much do 5 liters of soda cost? So there's our first ratio. They're comparing liters of soda to cost. So we need liters across from liters over cost. So again, I don't see any easy way from 2 to 5 with multiplication or division. You cannot add or subtract with these. So we're going to cross multiply. $3.98 times 5 is going to be $19.90. Divided by 2 is going to be $9.95. So situation 3. So we have Jamie can type 243 words in 3 minutes. How many words can she type in 10 minutes? So that's my first ratio. So I'm going to set up my proportion. All right, I have 243 words over 3 minutes. So I'm going to put words over minutes because labels are really important, because when I ask how many words can I type in 10 minutes, I'm going to know exactly where to put that 10 minutes with the minute label. So now I can cross multiply and divide by 3. So I'm going to get 810. So 810 words. So I can put that here, and I can cross multiply this and cross multiply these numbers and make sure that they're equivalent. So let's look on the back. This is page 48. Isaac and his friend pitched 4 Traeger tents in 60 minutes on a campsite. How long will they take to pitch 5 tents? So again, they gave me 3 numbers. They gave me 2 labels, tenths and minutes, and then we have tenths, and basically this is asking minutes. So I'm going to set up my proportion. Okay, make sure you label 4 tenths in 60 minutes. So I'm going to make sure tenths across from tenths, minutes across from minutes, and I'm going to put 5 tenths. I'm going to put the 5 with the tenths. So I don't see any easy way here. I do see one here. I do see that this is times 15. So I can do times 15 on this side as well and get my 75. But if I didn't see that, I can still cross multiply and divide by 4, which would still get me my 75. So 75 minutes to put up 5 tenths. All right, so number 2, we have Fiona, an avid food blogger, posted a total of 216 recipes in 36 weeks. If she posted them at a constant rate, how many recipes did she upload in 15 weeks' time? So we have 216 recipes in 36 weeks. So I'm going to put recipes over weeks, just like I did over here. So 15 weeks is going to go here. I'm going to cross multiply. 15 times 216 is going to be 3,240 divided by 36. So let's work it out. So 36 goes into 3, none, 32, none, 342, 9 times. Exactly, bring your 0 down. When you bring a 0 down, you have to say 36 goes into 0, 0 times. So it's going to be 90. So again, I could cross multiply and check and make sure that 90 recipes is my correct answer. All right, number 3, Jacob strode up 24 steps in 12 seconds. So I'm going to put steps over seconds, just like I did on this ratio, because this says equal, so I have to keep it equal. So it says to reach his apartment on the 2nd floor, how many steps did he climb in 9 seconds? So I'm going to put 9 with 9 seconds. So I see an easy way here, okay? I see that 12 times 2 is 24, so 9 times 2 is going to be 18. So I have 18 steps. And again, I could say 12 times 18 and 9 times 24 to see if they're equal. Also, cross multiplying 9 times 24 and dividing by 12 is still going to get me this answer.